It's your boy Blaze, and y'all watching Win TV. This episode, we got none other than Rick B.
Yeah.
What's good, bro?
What up, though? What it is, what it do, what it could be is what it should be. Fuck is you talking?
Chilling, chilling, bro. How the new year has started for you so far?
If I'm being all the way honest with no faking, it's been a little crazy. It's been some good and some I don't want to call it bad, but some craziness. You feel me? So we just keeping it going by day, nigga.
It's not as bad on my end. It started pretty good. I can't complain.
That's the truth,
Definitely
man. Many
started better
blessings.
than what last year started with.
I wouldn't wish bad on anybody at no part of the year. You feel me? But you can't control what happens on a daily basis. You just gotta wake up and push through shit sometimes. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
so for the most
facts.
part, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Yeah, I mean, life is good. Life is Gucci. We just got some individual situations we got to pan out.
Let's get to it. For those who don't know you yet, don't know who Rick B from,
Fact.
where you from?
I'm originally from Southside Jamaica, Queens. I was
Oh,
born in
okay.
Queens General, and I moved to Jersey when I was 12. Yeah, I moved to Jersey when I was 12, and I was back and forth in Queens and Jersey. And then when I was 15, I started going back and forth between Jersey and Atlanta.
What made
That's
you
pretty
like?
much like my high school and elementary school years.
Oh, that was like your family wise that was moving back and forth, or that was
Yeah,
just.
like I was raised by my pops, so like
Mm,
he was born in Queens. He lived in Queens. My mother was born in Brooklyn, but then my mother went to Atlanta when I was like 3 or 4. So I still stayed
mm,
in New York with my pops for a majority of that
okay,
time till I was 15.
okay, and then you went out there to visit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was visiting that whole time, but then I moved to Atlanta when I was 15, and I was back and forth every year from there. Like I would do a school year in Atlanta, then I would do a school year in Jersey, do a school year in Atlanta, then I went to military school.
How was military school?
Nigga, that shit is boot
And what
camp. That shit,
and
I ain't gonna
and
lie.
military school was that volunteer? Like you
No,
chose that, or
bro.
they sent?
I wish I could have told niggas that I went to some Cadet Kelly type shit. You feel me? Like but I went
Yeah.
to an actual boot camp, like where niggas get sent by judges and all that. I just wasn't sent by the judge, but majority of the niggas
Mm.
sent there is like delinquents who couldn't finish high school, blah blah blah. And the judge was like, "Look, nigga, either you finish this program or you go to jail." So I was trying to
Ah.
figure out why the fuck I was in the mix with these niggas. Like, nigga, I ain't never been in the process for none of my shits. But nigga, what are we talking about? Like, how am I in the same room with these niggas? Yeah, I mean, but life is life, man. That goes parenting for you. You feel me? I grew up kind of different, so like my relationship.
How long you was it? How long was you in military school?
How long was that shit? I went in June. I left. Yeah, I went in June '07, and I graduated December '07. Cause yeah, I was supposed to graduate high school in '08, so I graduated at the end of December, and
Oh,
actually gave
okay.
me a high school diploma and a fucking I was supposed to have a scholarship to a college in Georgia, but I ended up coming back to Jersey.
Okay. How was military school for you? What did you learn from there? What did you get out of it?
Yo, to be honest, and niggas could check the facts and the credentials on this. It's no facts, no faking. I was that nigga in military school. I became the class president. I was leading my little squad. I hopped on the motherfucking little flag to anything to get me out the barracks. Like anybody who been locked up before, if you want to compare it to that, anything that gets you out the cell, nigga.
Yeah.
You are like, yo, I'm signing up for that. So everything they let me do, I was trying to do, but I also have like a competitive nature. So I don't like being last. I don't like fitting in with niggas. I need to be first. I need to be in like top two, top three, first. Like, yeah, I mean, so
Yeah.
that was my struggle with
Yeah.
everything, just trying to be the best. And with me doing that, I actually realized like, oh shit, I can fuck shit up if I really want to.
And that you was always into music
Yeah.
coming up?
My
Or
my
you
dad was like both of my parents could sing. I can't sing, but both of my parents could sing their ass off. And my dad was actually in an R&B group. Like they were signed and everything. I got pictures with him and Jodeci, him and Boys the Men in the studio. VH1 tapes of them niggas performing. That nigga was like performing, I think, on CBS or ABC. One of them shits in like black and white or some shit in the early 90s at some point. They was on tour
Okay.
opening up for Jodeci and all that shit at one point. So like he was on a little music run. And he used to bring me in the studio around like me being 3, 4, and 5. And then when he stopped and just took life regular, I kind of caught the bug, but I turned it into rapping. So I would just write my
Yeah.
raps, do my raps, kind of. It was damn near like I was battling before I was battling because I was just writing out verses. It wasn't songs. I was just writing out mad verses and ciphering in the school. But it's kind of like my verse versus the other nigga verse that's rapping, and we just keep going verse for verse, even if you just rip
Yeah.
over your notebook and all that shit. I ain't really start recording music till I moved to Atlanta when I was 15.
How long were you doing like music till you started like getting into battling? Or you always did
I
both?
didn't get into battling until my daughter was born in 2021. So uh I want to say like October, November 2021 was one of the because I
Mhm.
battled. So I have an old battle in North Carolina from 2012. Let me say that. Excuse me. I was doing music from 15 officially, like once I got in the studio, all the way up to I ain't stopped until I was like 29, 30 or whatever. Um, fucking as far as battle rap, I had hella opportunities to battle rap. I just didn't want to do it because I was so focused on music. So I could have been on
Yeah.
Block City when I was a teenager out here in Jersey, when Hazy Rue and Sue Surf and all them niggas was first starting and they was in the garage. I had a
Yeah.
plug in with Hazy
Okay.
and I had the opportunity to go do the tryouts and I passed on it because we had a show and I just wanted to be in the studio or whatever.
Okay.
When I got into the military and then I was in North Carolina and all that shit, I had an opportunity with Milltown Blow to do Spit That Heat. And that's when T Top, Chef Trez, and all them was coming up. So it's kind of like I've always been like
Okay.
plugged in, tuned in, but I'll
Yeah.
pass up on the opportunity
Yeah.
and be like, nah, fuck that. So I really didn't take that shit serious until COVID hit. And I put music down. I was trying to chill for a minute, but I just wanted to rap. So I was like, nigga, all right, cool. My peoples talk to me. You feel me? They convinced me to battle rap or to try it out, and I did it on the Spaces. Like one of my first battles was in EFM on the Spaces when Greedy Gotti and all them niggas. Another name drop. When Eunice and all them niggas was first starting. So I was in the mix of that on the Spaces or whatever the case may be, and then I just found my own path from there.
Now was it difficult for you to like go from just doing mute like
Oh, the transition
songs?
from music to battle rap.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I think it was more difficult to understand what people gravitated to. So, music
Mm.
wise, a lot of like songs I was dropping or whatever, because I know how to make a song, but also I used to drop a lot of freestyles. So, a lot of my freestyles I would consider bar heavy or whatever. And
Okay.
I used to get frustrated because I'm spitting all this fire shit in the freestyle or whatever, and niggas is not and they head to the beat. And I'm like, bro, you ain't catch what I just said there? Like I'm wilding. So battle rap kind of
Yeah.
like the outlet. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I could finally get them to listen and I don't gotta worry about nothing else distracting what I'm saying. But again, I had to learn the transition of you feel me, like what do they want, how to put certain things into the proper bar form as opposed to just saying anything or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Understand that certain shit just not gonna fly in the
Hmm.
battle rap arena, like yeah, I mean, you gotta be
Yeah.
more direct with your opponent. So little shit like that, I had to pick up on the way and get better at. And even now, I'm still like learning and growing and trying to understand like different shit.
And you always had like that energy, that aggression, like because I saw you like
Yo,
get on the beast mode quick.
I honestly tell niggas because when I get in the face off with niggas or they want to be petty or act like, all right, well, fucking, I ain't gonna match his energy, so I'ma act nonchalant about it. Like, oh, are you angry like this all the time? Why are you so mad? And I be literally trying to tell niggas like, bro, I'm not putting on a character. That's why my name is Rick B. Rick is my actual motherfucking name. Like, I didn't create a character. I didn't create a person. Like, nah, I know how to turn up if I need to. I play sports coming up. You feel me? Like. I was always into football. Jersey kind of made me into basketball. Ironic, like you feel me, because New York is really known
Yeah.
for basketball, but I was more football when I was in New York. So by the time I moved to Jersey and all my niggas wanted to play basketball, I was just like, nah, bro, where the football at? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Okay.
so I was super duper football. To be honest, the only thing that ended my football career was me moving to Atlanta. Once I seen how big them country niggas was, and I was just like, all right, maybe I'm not as serious about this as I thought.
You don't want no smoke with him. He's like,
I
nah.
got you feel me? Like it always takes one good hit, nigga. I got one good hit, and I was
You
like,
want
all right,
some too, old man?
maybe
No.
maybe this ain't
No.
maybe this ain't what I signed up for. You feel me? I like
No.
playing my people
Yeah.
straight up. I like being able to go get my shit out the car if shit getting wrong. I don't
Yeah.
like a nigga to just take me out and I gotta sit with
Right.
the You feel me? So like,
You want to at least make it to the third game alive, you know, intact,
yeah,
everything.
yeah, yeah. Nah, I
The
always
same.
see. You feel me? Again, I have a pride in wanting to be the best or somewhere at the top or whatever the case may be. So like
Yeah.
I'm always I played injured before. I've definitely led my teams. I've been the team captain, all this type of shit. But at the end of the day, music was the only thing that like stuck no matter what. No matter what I
Yeah.
tried, what I wanted to venture off in, everything always came back to like, yo, I want to rap.
So
But yeah,
now you're
again,
doing
for
what you
bring
want.
your shit built back full circle. The energy is very natural. It's been since the beginning, and I think the military school and me being in the army enhanced it or whatever. You feel me? Because in there, it's all about killing shit, learning logistics, sounding off, being loud, having structure, this, that, and the third. So when I go into battles, it's not a thing of me yelling. It's literally a natural diaphragm of just knowing how to be
Yeah.
loud off top.
So you just went to military school. You ain't never went to like
No, I went to the
military,
army.
military. You went to the army too?
Yeah, I was in the army.
Okay. Okay.
So I mean,
I
I
was
did.
done. Like,
Yeah. After I got out of military school, I was home for like maybe a year. You feel me? I was in Jersey, just running around, uh, spending money, bullshitting,
yeah.
learning shit
Killing
in the
time.
studio.
Killing
Especially,
time before you had to go.
yeah, you feel me? Like I'm I graduated military school at 17. So I'm 17, I'm out of high school, and I graduate in December. All my niggas are supposed to graduate in '08. So technically I
Yeah.
still got a whole 6 months to go while they in school. I'm
Yeah.
just free every day. Like
Yeah.
free, like, yeah, I mean, I didn't think I wanted to do college. And then there was certain controversial shit that happened with that, especially because I didn't know the scholarship was only for a Georgia school. So that was the problem when I came back to Jersey. It was like the only way I could use that scholarship is if I go back to
Go
Georgia
back.
and go to a Georgia.
Yeah.
And I didn't know if I was dedicated enough to even go through all that shit. I didn't want to waste time and money and just stuck to what the fuck I was doing. But after a while, my pops and my stepmom got on some bullshit and yeah. The army came into play and that's a whole story within itself, my nigga. Like my army career is fucking bananas. But it was dope. I learned a lot. I did a
Yeah. How long you was out there for?
lot. I was in the army from what 2000. So I joined when I was 19 and I got out when I was 27. So
Oh,
what's
okay.
that?
So you was
6 years, 6, 7.
you was there for a good minute. All right. So you got to like travel and see, like get out like overseas and shit.
Yeah, only through the army one time. Like I traveled the states, but as far as overseas, only through the army one time. But in life in general, like yeah, nah, I'm just a traveling ass nigga. I've been traveling. I've been on planes by myself since I was 4 years old. And that's no
Nah,
cap.
I
You
hear
can
you.
check the facts on that. And also there before 9/11, you know, people used to be able to go through security even if you didn't have a motherfucking ticket. And so my parents would be able to walk me and then there was a flight attendant who was able to like watch me on the plane the whole time until my next parent came to meet me in the other state. Cause again, I told you my mother moved down south when I was
Nah,
young.
yeah.
So I had to fly back and forth to visit her. My dad wasn't always going to drive down there, you feel me? So
No, yeah, that's a
I,
nice little
I've
ride.
been an independent nigga for a while. I just knew how to operate and maneuver, whether it was street business, yeah, I mean, social for a while. You just gotta know how to
Okay.
adapt to shit.
Well, that explains why you're the way you are.
Fact.
So the face off, bro. Well, that face off is crazy.
Hey,
That FaceTime was
shout out to the
crazy.
real Gambit. Shout out OTR. Shout out
Yeah, shout out to him.
raw rap footage, and also shout out Cartega for hosting it.